So we'd mentioned before that this was a three-tiered system. So here is the second tier. As you can see, it's got lots of holes in the bottom. So what actually will happen is, once the worm population gets big enough, and so once they're quickly getting through the food in this bottom layer, they'll actually crawl up to this second layer on their own. And so we can have food ready for them in there. And that's how you build it up into a second and third tier system. And once we got it like that, then once most of the worms have migrated up to the second tier, then the whole bottom tier is then the fresh, extremely nutrient-rich soil that we can use for the garden and for indoor plants. And so, we had mentioned keeping it moist once a week. So we have this piece of fabric just to kind of be a top. I guess it's a light blocker. Worms don't like too much light; they like it dark, and so they're happiest with that. One other thing that I wanted to mention was that probably the better that we blend the compostable stuff before we put it in there, the better. They'll get through it all regardless, but they'll get through it much quicker if it's already broken down. So, at least with things like these eggshells and stuff, we usually crush these up, pretty small as we can, relatively easily, and then just sprinkle those around. So same with anything. If you're going to put peppers or any other fruit peels, just tear them into shreds a little bit, and the worms will like it best.